Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Sketchbook Challenge where we draw for 100 days. And today marks the fact that we are on the 25th episode, which means we're a quarter of the way through. And I really hope that you've actually been joining me on the sketchbook to help build yourself as well as become faster and a better artist. Now, it has been requested that I do some voiceover work over these, so we're going to start that here at a benchmark 25th episode, and I want to actually address questions and maybe even tell some stories. So if you have any questions that you'd like answered from a professional or from an educator, please go ahead and drop that down in the comments below and I will gladly get to those. But today I was asked before on another video if copying, they said tracing, but if copying is cheating or if it's okay. Now, there is a fine line. I think a lot of people kind of misconstrue what they mean by when they say copy or tracing, because what you see me doing here is actually looking at a comic book that already exists, the one that I like, and I'm trying to draw either the poses, the facial expressions, the different types of styles. I'm just trying to draw, and I want to try and learn from it. So if you are copying, or in this case, studying, if you're trying to study something, then absolutely it is 100% okay, because you are just trying to learn. It's just like when someone shows you how to run better or jump higher, right? You need someone to show you how to do it. And that's kind of the same idea here, as long as you're not saying that you're the one who created it, right? So if someone's like, wow, these characters look great, how'd you come up with them? You have to be honest and be like, no, I didn't come up with these. These are definitely from someone else. And I was just trying to study and fill my sketchbook with poses and stuff like that. So excuse me. So there's that. I firmly believe that it is 100% okay to copy and study other people and their art, because that's how you're going to develop your style. Now, when it comes to tracing, one of the things that I actually suggest to a lot of incoming artists is the fact that they should go grab a pad of tracing paper, find their favorite artwork, comic book or otherwise, and if you want to do it from online, go ahead and print it out and copy it, especially if you're very, very new to the idea of drawing, because that way you can help train your brain to understand the certain things that you like. So if you like a person who draws hair a specific way, then you drawing and copying what they're doing allows your brain to understand how that's really going to work. It's another form of studying. I've done it in the past where I've taken things and I'm like, I just don't understand. My brain's not really functioning around what I'm seeing. So I went ahead and I traced it. And I traced it with tracing paper. And I even posted it online, and I told people, I'm like, look, I'm studying this and this artist, so I'm tracing their work to try and get a handle on that so that my hand and eye both recognize what I'm trying to do. And therefore, I'm really, really, really trying to make sure that I learn from the process. And I think that's the big takeaway from copying and tracing, is the fact that you have to study. So if you are there with the intent of trying to learn and become better, then everything in the copy and tracing world is acceptable. But as I said, you have to be able to tell people, no, I did not create these characters, or I went ahead and got this from this and this comic book or this character. Completely okay. You just have to let people know that that's what's happening, right? You didn't come up with these expressions or these ideas or anything like that on your own. You actually were looking for inspiration and help in order to make sure that you will be able to become a better artist. Because in the end, if you do this enough, once you start drawing on your own, it'll be in your visual library. And so when someone is trying to make a smiling face or an angry face, you will have drawn it enough times by copying someone else that you will be able to put that together on your own without any reference. Now, if you do the copying and tracing from a whole bunch of different people, that's how you're going to start developing your own style, because your brain is going to start putting things together. Oh, I know how you like this hair. I know how you drew these eyes. And then it just comes together into one drawing, which is your style. So in the end, no, it is not bad. No, it is not cheating, unless you are trying to get paid for someone else's work that you didn't do, that you just copied, and you say that it is your own, then that's bad. But if you are studying and you're just trying to like fill a sketchbook and do exercises with it, no, absolutely not. It is not cheating. It is a great way to study and learn and become a better artist. Well, I hope that helped. As I mentioned earlier, please go ahead and drop the comments below about any questions you might have or any story you might want to know about, and I will get to it as the episodes continue. So thank you all so very much. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every single time that I drop new content. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you at the next episode.